Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Good morning. A very intense storm passing through overnight. It was especially windy down in places like South County, coastal Massachusetts. Winds in excess of 50 miles an hour with between 3 and 4 inches of rain. We have pushed away the intense stuff for now. You can see live Pinpoint Doppler 12 actually showing a nice little hole in the precipitation from Providence down to Warwick. But you can see a few more showers are trying to redevelop again here along 295. And we do have showers continuing across the Rhode Island, Connecticut border into Pasco. And as we look further down to the south, you can see it's clear right now over Newport. But as we go into places like Taunton and out just to the east of the Attleborough, you can see a few more showers stretching on through. The general motion of these showers is from the southeast to the northwest. So if you are in areas like the Attleborough, you're a little more likely to see these showers continuing off and on throughout the morning. And everybody at risk for a few additional showers today, maybe even a brief downpour as the atmosphere is still pretty moist. Recent wind gusts, not nearly as bad as overnight, but still strong, 43 miles an hour recently in Westerly, 32 miles an hour in Newport, where we had a gust of 55, I believe, just after midnight, and a recent gust of 36 miles an hour at TF Green Airport. More rain and wind today, but much less intense than we saw overnight. And then the storm system, instead of pushing out of here, it's actually going to stall and keep in the threat of some rain, wind, and maybe a little bit of snow by the time we get into Monday night and Tuesday morning. 52 is our temperature, so at least we're into the 50s. That's one nice thing you can say about this forecast. I've actually had a few reports of some areas of brightness, a few holes in the clouds this morning, but most of us continue to be cloudy with that blustery wind from the east. 46 is your temperature in Smithfield right now, 48 westerly, Newport at 48, and New Bedford up to 50 degrees. Satellite picture shows that back edge of the precipitation trying to work its way out of southern New England, but watch what happens. Notice how the precipitation kind of pours back in from the east. Because of this trend, we'll keep the threat of showers in the forecast. And the center of low pressure, which is right now sitting over New Jersey, sending waves of energy our way, instead of just moving away, it kind of rotates, hovers around southern New England into tomorrow. That's why we keep the clouds around, some wind, and also the threat of some additional showers. All right, hour by hour with the Futurecast. This is 8 o'clock this morning with the chance of some showers. Of course, we're already past 8 o'clock, so let's go forward into the future, shall we? 3 o'clock this afternoon, notice places across southwest Rhode Island, maybe across westerly Foster, actually completely shutting off the precipitation. But we'll see the threat of showers continuing from Providence, and we could see some heavier bands on the increase, especially into places like the Attleborough, up 95 into Boston. And again, no matter where you are today, the threat of a few showers will be there. Into tonight and tomorrow morning, you could see showers off and on. And then by tomorrow morning, as that center of low pressure kind of strengthens a little bit offshore, we may see some heavier bands of precipitation push through once again. And then tomorrow night into Tuesday, we have the green representing the chance of additional showers. But watch what happens, some pink floating here through the Worcester Hills of Massachusetts. There's a chance some of this wet snow could make it into northwestern Rhode Island. Right now, not expecting really much in the way of accumulation, but stay tuned. It's possible we get a little accumulation here in northwest Rhode Island. The rest of us will see plain old rain, or if we do see any snow, it'll just pretty much melt at the surface. But something to watch over the next 12 to 24 hours. TJ's in tonight, and Michelle's in again tomorrow morning. For this afternoon, off and on showers, temperatures in the low 50s, a little breezy, but not nearly as windy as we saw overnight. And then late tonight, maybe after midnight, those winds start to pick up again into tomorrow, as that storm just doesn't want to leave. So what to expect? Well, between 2 to 5 inches of rain total. That's through tomorrow. So keep in mind, some spots already have picked up 3 to 4 inches, so an additional inch is possible in some spots. Some moderate flooding expected along the Patuxent, where we have a flood warning continuing into today. Some street and small stream flooding is also possible. Just watch the hydroplaning out there on the roadways, and the wind continues into Monday. 7-day Futurecast. Yes, I do have a few wet snowflakes in there Monday night into Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, we try to shove out that precipitation. Wednesday, for St. Patty's Day, 57 with sunshine. That will be much better than the weather that we saw this weekend.
I love how you say St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day. It's not a very good accent, but I try.
Oh, it isn't.
It's the effort that counts.
Okay, thank you. Now for a look at what's happening this weekend, WPRI.com.